What I got? Yoink. It's a Burmese python, and this is a pretty big one. You better tell me where that 20-foot python is. Well, hi there, Mr. Swamp Puppy. I think you need to get out of the road, buddy. Look at this baby scarlet king snake. He's so cute. When you're looking for that 20-foot Burmese python, you may run into some crocodiles, but they're usually pretty chill. Look how handsome. Ooh, what do we got here? Yoink. It's a gorgeous mud snake. Check out that bright colors.
Yoink.
They're aquatic snakes. We don't see them too often. Looking for that 20-footer by boat.
How is he not dead?
Mr. Yellow Rat Snake's giving me a kiss. This swamp puppy's excited to see me. He's coming in hot. Yoink. It's a green water snake, and it wasn't too happy, and it gave me a little kiss on the hand, but it's no biggie. This little kitty cat, so cute. This morning I helped this cottonmouth cross the road, and he wasn't too happy, but I saved him. Got this female box turtle.
Female box
so pretty.
turtle.
Then I had to yoink up this stud spiny tail iguana.
Scared. I mean, yeah.
Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades.
What the fuck? Nah, bro, what? No, what the hell? How, nah. How was he alive? Bro, look at that snake. Anaconda. Yeah, what the fuck?
It's throwing money in the fireplace. I said, what about the drugs? He said, don't worry, I'm smoking those too. So I got there before the police and I killed them myself. Told them to get rid of the evidence, and this guy starts throwing money.
Hello? Welcome back to More Confessions, where I read some of your wild and weird
I feel like half of them have to be fake.
stories that you guys have sent me. I don't need a long intro trying to explain rada rada rada. The title is self-explanatory. Let's just get started. I have a crush on Yoshi from Super Mario. I made like 20 different AI bots of him, and I've had like 4 kids with each of them.
What?
You know they say start off strong, but this might be a little too strong. Are you okay? Do you need help? Like, I love Yoshi too, but Yoshi looks like a stray animal. It's like a dinosaur turtle thing. I don't know what Yoshi is, but there's definitely no human traits to Yoshi. Has it ever crossed your mind that this is not healthy? You are already too far gone. So like, I don't know how to say this, but I basically ate a live spider for $2 because I needed to buy this thing in a game to gamble so I could win. I lost all my money. You see, the only reason you lost all your money is because $2 is nothing to gamble with. Imagine if you put in $50, you're...
What about, I need you to watch this because for me, it's restricted because you're a child. How are you a child? What?
Almost guaranteed to win. All gamblers give up before they hit it big. Remember that for next time. I went downstairs one morning in my college dorm room to see my drunk roommate making out with my professor. And my professor said if I stayed quiet, I get an A on my next test. So you imagine I never told anyone. And come to the next test, I see I get a freaking C-. That jack lied to me. So I did the natural thing and ratted both of them out. And they professor got fired and my dorm roommate got kicked out. So I get a whole dorm room to myself. A win-win, I guess? That's a win to me. You get a high five. My homeboy got jumped over a bucket of chicken. It was crazy, but it was kind of his fault for bringing a whole bucket of chicken to school. You see, I don't really understand this confession. You blaming your homeboy for bringing food to school so he doesn't have to starve for the day or eat the cafeteria food? How is this his fault? If I brought a lunchbox to school and a bunch of dudes jumped me, robbing me for my lunchbox, is it my fault for bringing a lunchbox to school?
Bro, America, man.
You just go to a school with people with no manners. Crazy that you victim blaming your homie. You're not a real homie. When I was younger, I would read fanfics all the time, and I would occasionally write fanfics about people and teachers at school doing it. One day, one of my friends found out, and that stupid stank snitch leaked it around the school. It was so bad I couldn't even show my face around school, and I almost got expelled. My reputation went down too fast, and people would read it out loud. In one of my fanfic, I wrote it with me and my crush. He ended up printing it out and showing people it like ho Regina George did. At that point, I just wanted to move away and start fresh from all this embarrassment. In the end, I moved away, but there are people who would DM me and ask if I was the weird girl who wrote stories about the school. I think the moral of this story is never tell your friends about your hobbies. They will only judge you. I've stolen hundreds of dollars worth of items from Walmart in the last year. Rookie numbers. You ever scanned a PS5 as a banana in the self-checkout? I don't think so. You gotta get those numbers up, bro. 2 weeks before I moved out of my ex-roommate's apartment, she kicked me off the Wi-Fi that we both paid for and lied to me about it. I work from home. She was a mess the entire time I lived with her. So on my last day there, before I left, I peed in her pickled onions jar. She was a She deserved it. I hope she ate them all up. You know what? I'm on your side. She deserved it, mainly because she be eating pickled onions. Who eats that? Back when I was a little kid, I never changed my socks and got some...
Just eat pickles, bro. Why pickle onions?
Crazy athletes, bro. Like every other week I had it. I had like hella skin peeling off my foot and it was disgusting now that I think about it. Anyway, I used to peel off big chunks of it and eat it. If you want to know, it was chewy and tasted low-key salty. I did not need to know. I can't believe we all used to do this. We? Who's we? I never did this in my life. Huh? One time a few months back, I had a girl in my class that I thought was fine. Like, I mean, a 10 out of 10. So when I finally asked her to be my partner, she said she liked me too. We were in love and I saw my whole life with her already. Fast forward a couple months and she wanted to tell me something. I asked her what, and she told me something that changed my perception for a good time. She was a lesbian, and she was dating this girl for almost 4 to 5 years while she was dating me for 6
Losing to a girl is crazy.
months. I was shook and didn't even know how to react. I immediately hung up and ended the relationship and reflected for almost the whole day. I gave everything to her, and she would break me just like that? I couldn't believe it. I've gotten over it after a bit, thankfully, and I've set my sights on someone else.
That's why we need mental illness? What? Like hospital? Okay.
I know this is a confessions thing, but I was wondering if you had any advice. Thanks. Aw, man, that's sad, bro. By the way, love your vids, and you can't beat Godzilla, little bro. What? Man, I was feeling sorry for you, but now you said that bullshit. I'm not giving you no advice. Instead, I'm gonna curse you. I place a curse that all of your future girlfriends will be secretly gay. You never gonna find true love. Don't you ever say I can't beat Godzilla again. You don't know me. When I was in college, both me and my roommate were hardcore weebs. We were so into male idol anime, and I set my iPad's alarm to a hot anime boy's voice whispering. Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper it. It went off in a crowded bus, max volume. It took me a minute to turn that. She was embarrassed as well. She pretended she didn't even know me. Okay, even though that is...
You better be embarrassed. Say, Mark, you don't know me. I'm beating Gorilla. Okay, bro. No, you're not.
Embarrassing. You should have kept it on for the rest of the bus ride. It's another way to establish dominance. I was once with my homeboy. This was in high school. I was young, so we were hungry and decided to ask our parents for money to go buy food. They said no, so we decided to do the next logical chain of events. Burn down a house. We broke down inside a house that was like a few streets away from our neighborhood and grabbed a lot of stuff. But my homie accidentally dropped a torch. I still wonder what it was doing there. And fire started taking over the place. We panicked and ran away. Next day, we seen on the news the same house and apparently it burned down with a cat inside. We haven't been caught and nobody knows we did it to this day. Please don't judge me. That was like a decade ago. You lucky I wasn't collecting emails for this confession.
Nah, you killed a cat, bro.
If I was... Ooh, I'm snitching. I have a boyfriend, but I low-key want to hook up with this guy in my theater program. Bro, just break up with your boyfriend. Like, for real. Cheating is bad, and you also don't want to be known as the cheating ex. That label will be stuck on you for life, for good reason. And if you're already having lustful feelings for this random dude in your theater program, you're obviously not messing with your boyfriend like that. So you got two options. Stay with your boyfriend and work with the relationship, or break up with him and go off. I know breaking up with him will cause his heart to break, but you know what's a bigger heartbreak? Him breaking up with you because you cheated. That's horrible, bro. Cheating should never be an option. Plus, you'll go to hell. And hell don't sound pretty. They don't got Wi-Fi down there. I don't like that. That's my advice. Dang,
what? They don't have Wi-Fi?
Or something. One time I was in a bathroom stall and my intrusive thoughts took over and I wanted to see if I could pee from above the toilet. I put one foot on the toilet paper dispenser and another on the handicap rail and just let it rip. Unfortunately, I completely missed and flooded the floor. On the way down, I slipped on the now slippery handicap rail and broke my arm. So what did we learn here? Don't try to do trick shots while peeing like you sponsored by Red Bull. Instead, always pee while sitting down. Men included. Just to make sure no splashes go anywhere, sit down while you pee, even at the urinals.
Okay, urinals.
Big fan from Tampa here. My brother got the cops called on him because his bit was tripping. One day in October 2024, my brother came in my room talking about how he missed being in a relationship after breaking up with his ex. I told him to move on and forget about her. Later that week, he came running to my room crying his eyes out. I'm confused as hell and ask, dude, the F wrong with you? He then proceeds to show me his recent text with his ex. He went back to her, shake my head. After reading the BS on the screen,
Nah, if you have an ex, never go back with your ex.
I realized the dude said he was gonna off himself if they didn't get back together that night. Even later that night, the cops come to our door for an evaluation check because the girl called the cops like the decent person she is. My brother has no game, bruh. Anyway, peace out, love the vids. Wait, I'm confused. When did this method get patched? I've been texting everybody I've ever had a crush on with texts like these.
Where's my daughter?
And you're telling me this method don't work? Is that why I never get a text back? I killed the class pet on accident, bro. It was an ugly ass guinea pig named some bullshit.
What?
I forgot the name.
You can't just say that. If it don't work out once, it won't work out next time, yeah. Ping right now? Okay, bro.
I gave the guinea pig half of my guacamole my mother packed for whatever reason. I did not know avocados were poisoned in them. Also, we had a rat infestation in my school, so one of the rats found its way into the guinea pig cage and bit the guinea pig and it ate the guacamole. R.I.P. little
He killed the guinea pig to get the guacamole inside the guinea pig. Huh? Bro, spam. What the fuck? Nah, bro.
You probably tasted good though. Also, we saw a crucified rat behind the school during a fire drill. What? I once fake cried at a funeral just so I wouldn't get kicked out of the will. And the wildest part, I barely knew the dude. He was like my mom's second cousin's ex-husband or some but he made the best banana bread I've ever tasted in my life. So when I found out he was rich and dying, I showed up like R.I.P. King with tears on demand. 2 weeks later, boom, I get a check for $837.47 in the mail. No explanation, I cashed that and bought a weighted blanket, 2 anime figurines, and a mechanical keyboard that lights up. Was it morally wrong? Absolutely. Would I do it again? Honestly, maybe. Depends on the snacks. I don't know how to feel about this.
Scam, you're dead now.
Yeah, it's morally wrong to do this, but the dude's already dead and he don't need the money, so... You do you! You do you! Back in college, I had a roommate who kept stealing my leftovers like it was a sport. I warned him.
Okay, so,
He laughed. So one day, I took a dump, froze it, shaved it like dark chocolate, and...
No way. Nah, this has to be fake.
Dusted it over a homemade tiramisu. Left it in the fridge like bait. Bro ate the whole thing and said, and I quote, "It's earthy with death." I looked him dead in the eye and said,
"Yeah, it's an ancient family recipe."
He licked the plate clean and asked for seconds. I packed my bags and vanished.
Fair.
Never paid the rent, never told a soul, never saw him again. And honestly, I never wanted to. Feeding your roommate Dookie Misu is wild, but you did warn him. I'm on your side.
You can
I
believe
interned
it?
at a hospital
Nah, I
one
don't
time,
know.
and in the emergency room, there was some old lady who ate a whole bag of edibles. So when I had to clean up her vomit, she asked me, "Where are you from, boy?" And I politely said I was born in Florida. And she said, "Where are you really from?" That ticked me off, so when I had to get her some water, I still had the bag of her vomit, so I mixed a little of her vomit in that water. She didn't even notice and I was laughing my ass off. W, my aunt being a terrible person. So my great-grandpa passed away recently, but when he was alive, my aunt used his money like the greedy demon she is. She bought Botox, a new car,
Hey, bro, you don't need Botox.
and designer clothes. My great-grandpa couldn't do anything because he was an old, frail man and a bit senile. My mom and other aunts and uncles even went to court because she used all their inheritance money to buy stuff. However, when I was at my great-grandpa's funeral, I saw my aunt and knew she had to pay. So I went into the other room where the food was and put a little bit of laxatives. My aunt, being the fat bitch she was, ate 9 cupcakes, 6 cookies, and 4 slices.
His voice is... What's wrong with his voice? What do you mean, cancer?
of cake. A few minutes later, she was
Yeah,
crying
nah.
in the bathroom and letting it all out. None of my family members at the funeral ate anything because I made a group chat and told them not to eat anything to warn them. After the funeral, my mom gave me $50 and said, "Today, you made the family proud." That story moved me. I hate your aunt too. So basically, after me and my ex broke up, I had a really bad episode. I have bipolar disorder. And I ended up talking to like 3 different guys and doing the deed with one of them. My ex got real upset because I moved on too fast. When he and my ex-friend were talking to each other, and they both called me crazy and got me sent to the psych ward.
Oh, it's
and
a
then
girl.
fast forward after I got out in about a month or 2, my ex is now talking to another one of my ex-friends and told me he didn't love me as much as he thought he did, and that he loves her more. Anyways, I might get back with him, so
Don't get back. Hello?
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Like, are you good? My family's from Africa, and one time while we were visiting, we reached a point in the mountains that was too dangerous to have all of us stay in the car. I don't
How do you burp voluntarily with? What? I just burp. Sexo is too good? Okay.
know, they just said we had to walk. As we're walking through a farm area my family owns, my dad breaks out of the conversation he was in, looks straight at me and my brother and points to a spot on the ground and tells us, "Your uncle killed his own brother with an axe right there." They were fighting over land because one of them hadn't even paid off theirs and still wanted more. Went straight back to his own convo like ain't shit happened. I don't even remember their names. My dad had like 12 siblings, 9 now because of the war and stuff. Dads always have the craziest
Holy.
lores. This is just a proven fact now. If I could, I'd bag Pearl from Steven Universe. Any of them.
What?
Not the yellow Pearl though. I mean, you say any of them, but Pearl is your #1 option? What about Amethyst, Garnet, Blue
What's all that
Diamond,
movement back there?
Fluorite? Bro, there's so many baddies in that show. And you picking the girl who can't get over
It's
for her first crush after 5,000 years? I don't want that kind of baggage, so I'm not bagging Pearl. I used to work at a dairy farm, and I would make cheese. This one time, I beat my thing in the bathroom, didn't wash my hands, and went back to making cheese. I want everyone to know that this guy is probably making the cheese that they be selling at
he got some cum in that cheese. GG.
stores and restaurants. This guy and probably multiple other dudes out there are the ones that are making your cheese and selling them to you for you to eat. Everybody, go in your fridges and pantries and
This
check
video sucks. The fuck? No, it doesn't.
on your cheese right now. You might find some extra cheese in your cheese. So let me start this story by saying I don't condone my friend's actions. So a while back when I was 16 and in high school, I was dating a girl. Long story short, after 2 years of us being together, in my senior year, I found out she was cheating on me. I was pretty sad, but it was a few months to graduation, so I just cried for a little bit and moved on. A year
Right.
later, I am in college studying for computer science. One of my homies who I told about her cheating took an internship at a pharmacy. Anyway, my ex Max came in for some pills. And apparently this guy was still mad about her cheating on me. So he switched her medicine. She had heart problems and apparently he gave her a different medication for people struggling with ADHD. Girl ended up going to the hospital because the entire time she thought she was taking her heart medication. My friend after this, boss
Nah.
checked the cameras and he claimed he did
Me, if someone cheats on yeah, okay.
it by accident. They believed him, but he was still fired. To this day, I don't know what threw his head. And the worst part, he only just told me. I had heard she went to the hospital,
W
but he
friend.
told me this year during a New Year's Eve party when I went back home.
Nah, you're basically killing them.
This happened nearly 3 years ago. I've gone a little low contact after that. I know this is a confession, but should I drop my friend over this? Okay, outside of the very bad grammar in this confession, you in college? I will also
You're good at it. Okay.
say I don't agree or condone what your friend did. What they did was terrible
Yeah.
and very illegal. Putting someone's life at risk just to get revenge that didn't even involve them.
Welcome back.
That's crazy. Your friend was crazy for doing that. So dropping them as a friend is kinda understandable. But
We are?
okay, I'm only talking for myself here.
4
But
more
if
minutes.
I found out my homie did that to my ex that cheated, I'll tell him, yo, that's mad wrong for doing that. But you did that for me? You did that for little old me? You know, I might mess around and marry my homie, but that's just me. Oh my god, yeah! I gave my
What?
cousin head. I gave my cousin head. I gave my cousin head. Okay, I know this one's a joke, but I've gotten a lot of confessions like this that go into so much unnecessary detail about it. This is one of the reasons why I canceled family confessions.
俺がバカなのか。ある晩、とてもムラムラして、かぼちゃを使うことにした。翌日、パンプキンパイを食べていたんだけど、前の晩と同じかぼちゃを食べていたことに気づかなかった。
Hi. Anata wa baka desu.
Why
Alright,
is that
so we
in
got the
English?
last confession, and this one's a doozy. So a few years ago, I was dating this one girl. I thought I found the one. I really did. This girl was perfect. Thicker than Nikki. Just about the nicest person I've ever met. Until one day, at midnight, around 1 a.m., that's not midnight,
GG.
I get a video sent from her number, and it's her getting it on with some Asian guy. Naturally, I cried myself to sleep. I was already plotting some shit. I wake up in the morning, and as I'm just laying there, crying in my bed, I get a text from her. She says she had gone out drinking and accidentally ended up sleeping with the guy, and he recorded it on her phone.
Accidentally? Bro, no.
And send it to me.
It's over.
Naturally, I didn't believe her ass. She even called me boohoo crying like I was the one who got cheated on. So I knew I had to get my lick back.
Drug people do anything without wanting? That doesn't give them an excuse.
I couldn't let that slide. I was pretty close to her mom, and to cut a long story short, I told her mom about what she did, and that let me get closer to her mom. I started hanging out with the mom.
Oh shit. He gonna fuck her mom.
More and more until eventually she let me, And we kept doing this for a while.
Damn.
She doesn't have a dad, so don't worry. I would never another man. I got together a good few videos I was planning on sending to this bitch. But a while later, I found out that my ex had gotten diagnosed with cancer. So I sat there and thought
Nah, fuck that bitch.
to myself, am I really about to make a cancer patient's life even worse? But I'm in too deep now.
Hell yeah.
So I still go visit her in the hospital with her mom because I think it's the right thing to do. Some months go by and she eventually dies, sadly. And in her final words to me, she didn't say it, but she had it written down to give the letter to me. And it said, I'm so sorry about what happened between me and that man. I really meant it when I said I didn't ever mean to cheat on you. I'm so sorry.
Nah, those words mean nothing to me.
I still love you, and I wish I spent my final moments with you in your arms. I hate the thought of you moving on to someone else, but I know I deserved it. I'm sorry.
You did deserve that.
And now, I'm with her mom. Every now and then, I wake up feeling like a piece of shit for being with her mom, but I still am regardless. Moral of the story, don't ever get with a bitch who never had a father figure.
No, wait, so he's gonna be with the mom now? He's gonna be with the mom forever? The age gap is insane though.
That shit is a #1 sign to never get with her.
Say no.
Unless you want to get with the mom after your girl dies. Yeah, this one keeps me up at night.
Yeah,
Bruh, that's what you learned from the story? You learned nothing! Okay, that's all the courage I have with reading these confessions today. What I've learned today is that you guys are very troubled.
I saw a weird Reddit story. Someone went insane and decided to make a hole in a coconut and masturbate. Huh? Do it again, the same coconut. He found maggots crawling on his dick. I mean, yeah, it's the same coconut. It will go bad. Yeah, GG.
People. Or you guys are very good writers. I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Thank you for everyone that submitted a confession. Unless you're a spammer, then I hate you. And in conclusion is my conclusion.
Alright. Some of his
Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades and this swamp puppy's coming right for me.
You gonna get links? I mean, I'm pretty sure we already have links in the Reaction Monday shits. But okay.
But it didn't take him too long to realize it's me and he ended up dipping out of here. The owls are going crazy tonight, listen.
How ain't the alligators just chomping his ass out?
I'm still out here looking for the giant 20-foot Burmese python. Snakes have been moving, but first I found this giant American crocodile. This thing is a stud. Check out that huge tail. Uh-oh, he sees me. Hey, buddy. Finally, I got my hands on a Burmese python. This is about a 7-footer. Yoink. Check out that mouth. You gotta watch your steps out here. There's cottonmouths everywhere. Guys, look, I found a skunk ape footprint. Just kidding, it's mine. The next morning, I found this Burmese python crossing the road. And guess what, guys? Yoink. He ate a Muscovy duck. That's the big lump in
he
his
literally
belly.
wants
that
to
python
bite,
wasn't as angry as this
give him
black racer.
venom.
And you know why they call them racers? Because they race. They're fast
Holy
as heck.
shit.
I love yellow rat snakes. Look how cute he is. But he definitely wasn't too happy to see me. Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades and this swamp puppy's... Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades and no one seems to know where the 20-footer is around here. What about you, Mr. American Crocodile? Have
Excuse you?
you seen the 20-foot Burmese python? Well, at least the bugs aren't too bad out here tonight.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. These are all moths, right?
Hey, Mr. Python.
What the fuck? Bro, I couldn't live a minute out there. Oh, hell no.
Wait, you actually think you're gonna get away from me? Yoink. Easy work. It's important to remove these invasive Burmese pythons. Are you trying to sneak up on me, Mr. Swamp Puppy? I just want you to tell me where that
Swamp
20-footer
Puppy.
is. Check out this smoker. A very gentle yoink. This is one of the biggest mud snakes I have ever seen. It's quite a treat to see these aquatic snakes moving. This whippoorwill got hit by a car. Pretty common thing here in the
No.
Everglades. But luckily I put him down and he took right off.
Oh,
That's why it's important to drive slow in the Everglades. There's plenty of wildlife. A little reach around yoink. This non-native tokay
20-foot
gecko is
snake.
kissing my thumb.
but
I ended up yoinking all of his friends too.
how the fuck do you just do that? You just casually just 5 geckos on your fucking hand. Bro,
It's really important to watch your step out
They're
here.
cute,
This is
though.
a venomous cottonmouth. Fun fact, they don't chase people. Ooh, yoink. Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades and no one seems... Hey guys, I'm in the Amazon
Yoink.
rainforest and I got this giant anaconda. But he's 4 or 5 feet off the 20-footer, so we're gonna keep looking. Check out this monster spectacle caiman that we grabbed in the mud. Please don't remove my hand, I just want to touch that cute
what?
little face.
How is he not biting him? I don't get
This
it.
absolutely beautiful emerald tree boa gave me a very painful kiss. Most of the time, the kisses don't hurt too. It gave me a very painful kiss. Most of the time, the kisses don't hurt too bad, but these guys got the longest teeth out of any non-venomous snake. It hurt
I appreciate the like.
a little bit. Hi, Mr. Red-tailed boa. He just booped my phone. Look at this cute,
Aw.
smooth-sided toad. Check out this
Frogs are
bird-eating
cute.
tarantula. What a smoker. But they're just gentle giants. That is one juicy southern toad. Boop. Hey, Mr. Fish and
Bro does
Spider.
not care.
Check out the red tongue on this turnip-tailed gecko. So cute. Hey, did you guys know it rains in the Amazon rainforest? Sure is fun getting soaking wet, but that's the least of my worries. Hey, Mr.
No
Fishy
shit.
Spider. He's avoiding the boop. Don't mind me, I'm just booping bullet ants.
Don't they hurt?
The sting from these guys is not pleasant. This deadly... Hey guys, I'm in the Amazon rainforest and I got this... Ooh, what do we got here? Yoink. Hey guys,
turtle?
I'm in the Amazon rainforest and I got a Mata Mata turtle. Check out that cute little snoot. But he's got...
Why? He looks like his head is squished. Bro, what is that turtle? It looks like someone just stepped on his head or something.
But he's got nothing on this giant anteater. Check out that crazy sniffer. He's trying to see where I am. You gotta watch your step out here. That's a fertile ant. It's a yellow-tailed crebo. A gentle yoink. This guy eats tons of venomous snakes. Ooh, what do we got here? Yoink. It's a highly venomous hemp-rich coral snake. This red-tailed boa didn't know what he was up against. Yoink. Ooh, one of my favorites. Yoink. It's a Peruvian rainbow boa. Absolutely love finding these guys. Check out how gorgeous he is. Yoink. It's a smoky jungle frog.
Aw.
He doesn't
What?
seem too happy about the yoink. Check out these monkey frog tadpoles. So
Bro
cool to
is
see him at the
screaming.
surface like this. Ooh, yoink. I caught a cichlid. I don't know exactly what it's called though. Does
Bro doesn't need a fishing rod to fish. He just uses his hand.
anyone know? This Amazon banded water snake gave me a little kiss. But it's okay, it doesn't hurt. Check out this cute little nightjar. I'm just giving him
Aw.
some pets. Ooh, what do we got here? Yoink. Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades. Just kidding, I'm in the Florida Keys catching
Alright, bro, back going for 10 minutes. Alright, Lou. See you in 10 minutes.
sea creatures. This parrotfish was absolutely gorgeous. Check out this yellow stingray. He was so sweet. You definitely don't want to get stung by one.
Won't they just be stinging you? I guess not.
Ooh, what do we got here? Yoink. It's a Sally Lightfoot crab. They are absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favorite sea creatures, a Caribbean reef octopus. I love puss. Check out this gorgeous porcupine fish. This guy was absolutely amazing.
Oh, they're cute.
Right here we got brittle stars. Similar to starfish, but completely different. Check out this damselfish.
They're like spider but for water.
He would make a great addition to my aquarium. Check out this Sergeant Major damsel. Another great addition to an aquarium. Oh, what do we got here? Yoink.
Crab.
This is an absolutely massive blue land crab. And right here we got a moray eel. I'm using a net because I don't like it when they bite a chunk out of me. And look,
When they bite so a eel has already bite a chunk out of his arm or some shit. So sorry you're late. I was napping. It's fine, bro. Hey, it is what it is. Will pick reaction. Yep, it did. And that's funny because Lou said like with the wheel, like please rig it to be reactions. That happened. The chances, bro.
I caught a little parrotfish. This guy eats coral, so he won't go in my tank. This brittle star is absolutely huge. Check out his arms.
Hey, but how you doing though?
So cool. This is the bluest blue crab. Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades. Just kidding. Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades and I'm looking for a 20-foot Burmese python. But I found a croc first.
Maybe.
I don't like the way he's looking at me.
Like I don't get it. He's always so close to with alligators and crocodiles, but he does not get bit by them.
He is pretty handsome though. We're taking a boat out here to a
You're mid, same here.
secret spot to look for these pythons. On the way, this swamp puppy just comes beelining right at me. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Well, we're finally here. This place is awesome. I know the skunk ape's out here somewhere. Ooh, a swamp puppy. I'm trying not to scare you, buddy. Hopefully I don't fall. That's a juicy cottonmouth.
No, his arm is literally there. He's literally that close.
Go on, buddy. I don't want to step on you. The bugs aren't too bad tonight.
Too bad? It's just billion them in your face. It's not that bad.
Just don't breathe. Check out these baby killdeer. So
Aw.
cute. What do we got here? Yoink. It's a yellow rat
If I saw an alligator, I would probably run away. Same.
snake. Great native snake we have here. They're so pretty. Yoink.
Some of them are cute.
We got a salt marsh snake. Love these guys. Little guy was fast, but not fast enough. Yoink. It's a ribbon snake. I got one more yoink for you guys. Yoink. It's a scarlet snake, a non-venomous native species we have here. Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades and I'm looking for a... Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades and I'm offering...
Like, you're not catching me that close to a one-shot, one-kill. Yeah, I mean, bro, look. Is that his feet or his hand? No, that's his feet. His feet is literally right next to that alligator.
my foot to this swamp puppy. Do you know where that 20-footer is? Wow, he realized it's me.
Bro.
Well, yoink. I may be looking for a 20-foot python, but removing the little ones is still important. What do we got here? Yoink. It's a Brooks king snake. Boop. Love seeing these natives. Check out this American crocodile blowing bubbles. You can tell it's an American crocodile by the way it is. Hey, Mr. Cottonmouth, tell me where that Easter bunny is so I can yoink him. Yoink. It's a native corn snake. Love seeing all the natives out here. Isn't he gorgeous? Mr. Barred Owl, do you know where that 20-footer is?
Oh.
Whoa, I didn't mean to jump scare you. Ooh, yoink. It's a
Little
toke
gecko.
gecko. I got a handful of them.
Bro, I don't get it. But it's like 5 geckos again on his hand. They're so cute though. This guy will be top animal control for Australia. Yeah. Honestly, he needs to travel to Australia.
Too. These guys are non-native to Florida, so I love to collect them. Check out this
Appreciate the like.
10-foot Burmese python. We're gonna go in for the yoink. Yoink. Easy work. No need to resist, buddy. You're coming home with me. Check out this
Huh?
slippery fella. Yoink. Wow,
Yeah,
he really is
He's a Florida man. A true Florida man.
slippery. A very slippery yoink. Ooh, we got a brown basilis. Yoink. He sure is pretty. Happy Easter. Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades and I'm offering my foot. Hey guys, I'm in Colombia and I got a giant anaconda by the
Colombia.
tail. This beautiful girl was no match for the yoink. And yeah, I know I'm wearing shoes. It's kind of embarrassing. Let's give him a boop. Boop. Check out the beautiful teeth on this spectacled caiman. Ooh, an electric eel.
Welcome back.
The shock from these guys is extremely powerful. I sure have got my hands on a lot of anacondas out here in Colombia. But they ain't no 20-footer. It's easy work. You gotta appreciate the babies, too. Check out how cute this guy is. This is a monster wolf spider. Check him out. But he doesn't got the size of this tarantula, that's for sure. He's so cute. This beautiful spectacle came and didn't expect to get yoinked. Neither did this nightjar.
What?
You got a pretty mouth.
The fuck
Didn't
did it
expect
do?
to get yoinked. Neither did this nightjar.
Holy.
You got a pretty
Did
mouth.
you read you on a VIP? A Discord? No.
Whoa, buddy. Careful
Yeah,
now.
after this.
If you get any closer, I might have to yoink you, sweetheart. You sure are pretty. Check out this critically endangered Orinoco crocodile. What a pleasure to get to hold one. This giant anteater doesn't even know what's going on. He's missing an eye. Ooh, check out
What? Oh.
this jaguar footprint. I hope I can find... Hey guys, I'm in Colombia.
I hope I can find a jaguar. Okay. Wait, so what's in VIP? I hope that one day I'll hit, like, let's say 150 views constantly. Bro, I just dream of 10 viewers constantly. That's all I want. 10 people should just chat. Imagine how fast the chat would go. Stop reacting since it's practically stealing content for your own good. What? I vote dumbass, not hope. I mean, yeah, vote. Same thing. Was that it? I think that was it, because then you started to talk to Ali. Alright. Also, today, almost whole day, you had no electricity. Oh. And vote is not the same. I mean, the idea is still there, no? Alright.
Wait, don't scroll. This Techlast tablet is currently 100% off on Temu just by using my code. The Techlast P85T has this gorgeous 8-inch IPS display, which gives it vibrant colours which
I
make
despised. Okay, so this is actual ad.
everything look amazing. The 16:10 ratio is perfect for
He literally seems like he's bullshitting.
both watching videos and reading. You can hold it comfortably with one hand for hours.
So this on ad.
It's incredibly slim and only weighs 340 grams. That's lighter than a paper book.
Okay. I'm good. No way, it's free like actual. Yeah, yeah. What the fuck? Was little. I mean, he is, yeah. Fuck ass app. What the fuck is this? Why is Logan? Nah. Us three, bro. Okay. You're Logan. Okay. What is Sabin and who's me? Sabin is gay. Okay. No, Sabin, you're the guy in the background. His forehead big as fuck? Okay, bro. Oh, D-Dragon, hello! You're finally in Twitch chat. How you been? Came here to say one thing and one thing only. Sabin, simply you suck. Mark of what? What shall be? No, he's not. I would never. Time for him to vanish for the next. No, he's underage, bro. What you mean, yeah, bro? Nah, bro. What y'all know about Elite Shooter? He was here at some point. Okay. They added a rule. It's 16 now, bro. Chill out. And even still, I would not go for it. I would go for 18. Queuing in the studio. There's bro. Oh my goodness. Rules can change, bro. Oh my goodness.
Streamer Universe.
You too, new gen fam. I am not going to Japan. Bro, what?
Is about to do unrepairable.
Stop. I mean, the elite shooter was here earlier than you, D-Dragon. But now, I mean, you're here. So yeah. It's been years and years since I've seen him. So yeah, it's long gone.
Damage.
Do I have to find a clip? Bro, and what you don't understand, there are new rules in Estonia. They have changed. Brockburger. Account note as a Gen Z. Okay, yeah, GG.
To society. We got motherfuckers dropping out of high school.
Oh, it's for say. Oh, he's a new gen. Well, he's a mod, man. This is 6 years.
School in college.
He's probably seen it.
For some shit that lasts 2 days long. The shit is 2 days long and it's on a weekend. It doesn't even affect the actual school week. Y'all are dropping out for no fucking reason at all. Y'all are out here acting like a degree at Streamers University is gonna be more effective than a high school diploma. What has society come to? Motherfuckers have been saying that, oh, this is a CIA.
6 years insane. Well, you left at some point, so I don't know. Minus some years. Like maybe 4 years. Is it the... Okay, yeah, Jesus.
Operation to fucking keep us stupid. No. The CIA has been on fucking autopilot for years at this point. We're just doing this shit nowadays. We're just fucking doing this shit. There is somebody on this planet.
Yo, bruh. Let's sometimes play together and share tips. Tips. What should mean share tips?
Planet right now who genuinely had the thought process of, oh yeah, I don't plan on going to college. I'm just gonna drop out of high school and go to Streamer University. Those of you going to Streamer University, I'm not surprised that y'all are dropping out, but like, for this, you're telling me there's not a single support system, no one in your family, like, you are the like pinnacle of your bloodline right now, and you're dropping out of high school to go to Streamer University. I got too many questions, man. I got too many fucking questions. Like, y'all are doing this for 2 days long. Bro, what the fuck is this? How, like, you use your fucking brain, man. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no point of dropping out of school to go to Streamer University. You know, the chances are lower in Streamer University. You're probably not even gonna get the place. Wrong chat, mate. They're saying Pornhub chat. I hope Kai gets the Mr. Beast. Okay. That's insane. Okay. It's a scam? I don't think it's a scam. It's just the chances of you getting in is like 0.000000001. I'll get in YouTube University. YouTube University? What the fuck is that?
China wanted to control population growth and stop poverty, so it told people that every couple can only have one baby. Now that was started in 1980, and it worked, but it worked a little too well. By the time China ended the policy in 2015, they had a serious...
It's a scam? You're not paying anything. It's not a scam. It's just chances is very small. Oh, fuck yeah, Lil Tismo. What's up, G? What's up, weed? Where have you been? How you doing?
Serious problem. An aging population, a shrinking workforce, and not
I got 7K subs on YouTube, bro, and edited channel. God damn, bro. Lucky you, man.
Enough young people to support the elderly. So then they switched to a 2-child policy.
Smoking on some dank.
Basically saying, okay, you can have 2 kids instead of 1. And that didn't help. So they scrapped all limits in 2021, saying have as many kids as you want. But here's the thing. After decades of telling people to have fewer kids, you can't just flip a switch and expect a baby boom. The cost of living is high, education is expensive, and a lot of people just don't want big families anymore. Now China is basically begging people to have babies, offering cash bonuses, tax breaks, and housing perks, even hosting matchmaking events. But birth rates are still dropping, and it's starting to look like a real crisis for the country.
Why would we need that?
future. I'll explain why this is a crisis in just a minute, but first let's head to Japan. I saw this school in Japan and it was totally abandoned. Leaves and vegetation were growing over the building. No one needs this school anymore. There are too few kids. See, across the country in Japan, schools are being turned into senior centers as the country sells more adult diapers than baby diapers. Now, this isn't the plot of a dystopian film, it's the very real future that many developed nations are actually heading toward. And it's driven by one undeniable fact. Birth rates are plummeting. Now, you probably think, okay, maybe smaller populations
No, you did not just link. No, these are not real. These are literally edited. Stop. They're gonna think this is real. Dragon, you fucked. They're gonna think this is real. Those are not real. Those are literally edited by D-Dragon. It's not real, bro.
Okay, or even a good thing.
First, we've got population. We could lower that
No, that's fucked up. Elite Shooter's soul.
by perhaps 10 or 15%.
Those are not real.
But economists are in full-on panic mode about this.
Is that real? Because Link actually doesn't work. Stop gaslighting.
And governments are trying to fix this crisis, but hardly anything is working.
Account is private. You privated your account, bro.
It's not just Japan and China. The trend is most pronounced in developed nations. Countries like South Korea, Japan, Italy, Germany, and the United States even are experiencing record low fertility rates. According to the United Nations,
TikTok is gonna get banned in you if they don't pay 530 million euros cause they stealing you data.
Stay hydrated. Actually?
nearly 2/3 of the world's population lives in countries with fertility rates below the replacement rate level of 2.1 children per woman. Now, that's the rate needed to keep a population stable without immigration. Meaning, if the average woman doesn't have 2.1 children and you're not allowing immigrants in, your population is going to decline. Demographers have been warning about this.
How you get 2.1 children? That's impossible. The money ain't going for us. It's Ukraine as always. Okay. That's for the greater good.
And for years. But the decline is only accelerating faster than even
not
most
that
people
guy,
predicted.
pal. Trust
In
me.
1960,
You're not that guy.
I'm that fella though.
the global average fertility rate was 5. Today, it's around 2.4.
Hey vlog, how you doing?
And it's still falling. Okay, let's head back to Japan for a minute because Japan has been in this
I ain't gonna lie, chat is kind of popping
for a while. Their birth rate has been stuck around 1.3, and now over 28% of the population is over the age of 65. Entire towns are turning into ghost towns with abandoned homes and empty streets. They've tried work reforms to help people have more of a life outside the office because right now people don't want to have babies because they think that they're just gonna have to work their whole life. They've tried robots to fill workforce gaps, yes, actual robots caring for the elderly, and immigration policies. Now this is a big deal for Japan, which has been historically very strict about this. But
I know, it's literally fake. It's literally fake. It's not real, bro. It's literally edited by D-Dragon, bro. It's not real. It's not real.
Still, it's an uphill battle.
If it's fake, why did you private it? It's literally I can't it's not me. I had text on, but he put the text over my text. He put something insane. These morons are gonna force me to go see, bro. It's literally edited. It's not proof. It's, bro. How can I show proof if you put the text over my shit, bro?
Battle. Once a country starts shrinking, it's really hard to hit reverse.
Nah, it's cooked, bro. It's not real. It's literally edited.
Some flat earthers actually believe astronauts are just actors, part of...
What?
Flat earthers believe that all imagery from the space program has been faked. Some of the most...
Okay. Okay.
This is gonna be fun.
It's why many of them do their own experiments. Daryl Marble packed a level on a flight to test if the plane was flying parallel to a flat...
What? 7K?
At Earth. That's a little basic.
I know. It's so simple, it'll go right over your head.
The credo...
No, it's so simple, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You think putting a bubble level on a armrest in an airplane literally means anything at all.
But for the people attending the first Flat Earth International Conference here in Cary, North Carolina...
The what?
Yeah, everybody here can agree on absolutely one thing, which is it is not a globe.
Yo, quit trolling, man.
A lot of people are going, this is
crazy, right? But think about this. For the last 20, 25 generations, this is what we've told people. The first rule of Flat Club is you don't talk about Flat Club.
Until now.
We got any Flat Club members in here? Send me some merch.
And you know Flat Earthers, I guarantee it. But you don't know who they are because they're afraid of talking about it.
I mean, there's obviously people rage baiting, but I'm sure there's actually people who believe to that shit.
Hello, YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Why?
1, 2, 3.
For once, I'm agreeing with Queso.
Oh yes, because nothing says I'm not crazy like gathering in 4-foot tall grass in front of a billboard and counting down from 3 and screaming I'm not crazy at the same time with a dude holding a custom license plate that says it's flat.
Like what we've been told in school, some flat earthers imagine the Earth looks like a snow globe, round but not sphere. The North Pole is at the center of most flat Earth maps, with the ice of Antarctica holding everything in.
Man, so you mean to tell me that a big giant wall of ice is holding everything in, and if one of it breaks apart, it's gonna spill off the side?
I mean, there are some details to be worked out, sure, but the basic concept is sound. Absolutely sound. And one thing, again, we absolutely know for a fact, this ain't it.
You gotta respect the hustle, though, even though he's wrong. No, you absolutely do not have to respect that. That might be the most simpleton experience I've ever seen in my life. It's okay to be skeptic about things that you are taught, but when it comes to the Earth literally being round, you're just, what are you doing, bruh? That's not one of those things that you're being
I mean, wait. I feel like there would be gravity.
That's not one of those things that falls into that category, bruh. Let's see what the Magic Conch thinks. Yo, Magic Conch, do you think the Earth is round? Yes. See, even she knows.
Piece of bacon.
Some flat earthers
I love some bacon. Can you give me some?
He'll say first words. Ma petite chérie, c'est maman, c'est papa. Bureaucracy.
DM, bro.
He'll say.
I saw a video using a simulator that makes Earth flat. Guess what? Shit got crushed. Came like a ball. Oh. Okay, what's DM, bro? I ain't lying. No, I believe the 7K. I mean, good shit. That was a DM, right? Roblox content too easy for kids, bro. I mean, hey, it works out. It works out. I've been doing Roblox too, but I guess I'm not really editing, so GG. You can search it up.
So they started the whole episode off with two of Ben's biggest ops meeting up with each other. They bonding off their pure hatred for this 10-year-old kid, Ben Tennyson.
Gravity would have pulled everything to the middle if gravity was a thing on flat Earth.
No, the Earth would be flat and there'll be gravity all over the flat Earth. I don't get your logic.
Out here peacefully living life on a boat. That goes to show you how unbothered he is. He has so much time on his hands. He's literally spinning the Omnitrix back and forth like it's a Rubik's Cube. That man is so at peace right now. Cool. So back to these two, Kevin 11 was trying to press Vilgax into working under him. And I'm looking like, bro, really trying to press Vilgax? So Vilgax is like,
run my fade, nigga. You're not finna talk to me like that.
So they get to squabbling. Now I'm not gonna lie, Kevin was really fighting hard. Definitely could be a part of the boxing nation, but Vilgax is just like that.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
My bad. But Kevin gets packed up so bad that he started copping a plea. Talking about some, bro, I was just playing.
Yeah, well, I'm not, nigga. What do you know about the Omnitrix?
Well, I don't know if you can tell, but I
mean, that's probably what the flat earth people think, so tell that to them. I was going with their logic.
Mixture of every alien from the Omnitrix. Ben literally changed this man's whole DNA. I see why he wants to get back.
Wait, what? They don't think gravity is real? Huh?
Yeah, I can see that. That's why I asked.
And they start cooking up a plan on how to off Ben. And they're gonna need it.
Then why are they not just flying?
Because you remember how I just said Ben was messing with the watch earlier? Well, guess what?
Levitating.
Him doing that unlocked the master control of the Omnitrix. Let me refresh your memory a little bit. Classic Ben was heavily nerfed because he could only stay in alien form for 10 minutes. And then he has to wait until the Omnitrix cools down to transform again. But now, he can just transform from alien to alien just by thinking about it. And there's no cooldown or time limit.
OP.
Basically, he's broken. Vilgax and Kevin were already down in the series against him while he was nerfed. So I don't know about y'all, but I just want to see how they think they can take him out. So Ben is out here literally completing side quests. He's actually trying to figure out which alien can perform the Hawk Tuah the best. Hey yo, what the fuck he got going on?
Huh?
And then they just pull up on this man out of nowhere. They spawned on top of him. Like, nah, I gotta talk to you about this, bruh. Imagine being Ben and you look up and you see Kevin and Vilgax posted up together. I know Ben was looking crazy, probably feeling like this.
Yeah.
So is James Kaden and Kyrie?
Yeah.
I'm 36! I'm 36! Why is it always everybody versus me? I'm not Thanos!
Last time I seen a flat earther, they didn't believe gravity proves. Huh. I'm not 66, bro.
So Vilgax grabs him and transforms him back to normal. But Ben is like, nah, I'm not going for that. Transforms into gray matter and tries to escape. Vilgax catches him, but Ben is still not going. So he transforms into Diamond Head and starts the 2v1. Okay. And as usual, starts to cook these niggas up. Kevin goes into crash out mode, but Ben weaves it, making Kevin fall into the ocean. He tries to grab Ben, but Ben is like, psych! Stupid nigga! And starts cheesing at Kevin while he's falling. And when I seen this, I knew that Ben was about to cook! But let me stop celebrating, cause right when Ben thought he was safe, Vilgax jumps on him. Got bro like,
I'm fighting for my life!
They land on a boat that's headed towards a waterfall, and Gwen and Max are in trouble. So Ben treats Vilgax like he's literally lightweight. Then he transforms into Accelerate, runs onto the water, then turns into Stinkfly to save Max and Gwen, clutching the first 2v1 against Kevin and Vilgax like it was another day in the park.
Oh man, that's too easy!
But Ben is like,
spin again. Spin again.
And says he's going after them to make sure they're in the dirt. Max says, Ben, you can't take them 2-on-1. Put some fucking respect on my name, nigga. He dips. So Kevin and Vilgax, barely even having the time to recover, has this he's on top of us, isn't he? Ass moment when Sorry, let me calm down. This isn't even the hypest part of the episode.
Yeah, chill out.
So Max, who's basically the Batman of this universe, brings out a gun that can send someone to a different dimension on that Obito Mangekyo Sharingan type timing. And he plans to trap Kevin and Vilgax in that dimension forever. Now, back to Ben. Bruh. My guy is literally hiding, not even 2 scenes later. You can't pull up on somebody with that energy and then immediately get scared. Bro, why'd you spin in the first place? So Vilgax pulls the #1 move out of every villain's bag. Go for the loved ones. straight out of Green Goblin's handbook. But Vilgax didn't know that Max keeps that shit on him, and he shoots the dimension gun. Now, I don't know why Ben decided to do this next thing. Maybe all of the fights he's been in since he got the Omnitrix has him developing CTE at the prime age of 10 years old. But you guys can clearly see Kevin and Vilgax getting sucked into the breach, right? So tell me why Ben decides to run up on them. Like, why? What are you trying to do, gang? So Ben gets all the way right in front of the breach and then is like, oh wait, maybe I shouldn't run towards this thing.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, you kind of deserve this next part. Because Vilgax reaches out and grabs Ben and pulls him into the dimension with them. And now he's trapped in another dimension with his two biggest ops. Both of them want to see Ben dead. So Ben has no choice but to lock in. Now I want you guys to watch and listen closely, because this is a true example of someone in the flow state. So Ben tries to create space by going accelerate and then heat blast. But then he gets caught by Vilgax and Kevin flying these weird things that look like they could be from Harry Potter. So watch this next sequence real quick. Ben is a solidified GOAT, bruh. I don't even care. This is phenomenal work. There's nothing else that I can say about it. The only other person who was moving in the flow state like that was Levi from Attack on Titan. So while Ben is trying his hardest not to meet God at an early age, Gwen suits up to go save him. Some real nigga shit. Gwen is indeed a real nigga, and I don't think it's ridiculous to say that. Max even gave her a strap because he knows what real niggas do with straps. But she has 10 minutes to save Ben, or the dimension gun will close. Should be light work. Ben been saving people within 10 minutes all show. But the dimension gun starts to fuck up, and Max tells Gwen to start heading back. But she's like, "Not without Ben!" And right after that, Ben runs into her as Stinkfly. And for the first and only time in the show, we see them hug each other. Aww. So they fly back to the exit, but Kevin comes in and grabs Gwen at the last second. Straight shot clock cheese. Gwen tries to up the blick on Kevin, but that shit didn't work. And they finally got Ben with his back against the wall. So Ben, having no other choice, says he'll stop fighting and give them the Omnitrix if they let Gwen go.
Discord General?
And even Gwen is like, nigga, are you tripping? Ben resets the master control.
Fuck you mean in Discord General? What? Oh no. That's not me. That's literally edited. Bro, this is literally edited. Stop. Lou, yeah, ignore it. It's literally edited. It's not, bro. It's propaganda.
Control right before they put the device on Ben to get the Omnitrix off. And nah, look at Ben's face. My guy is literally crying.
He took my old video back in the day and he put his own shit on it. It's not real, bro. Lou is new. He has no fucking clue. He doesn't know any fucking lore. Just like you, Sapin. Just like Spam. Only me and D-Dragon know. But bro is trolling.
Hey, are you gonna cry?
I can't.
Shut up!
He can't stand to see his aura deplete, but a plot twist happens, which I kinda seen coming.
I am sure.
To be honest with you. Kevin slimes out Vilgax for the Omnitrix.
Are you sure?
Gwen comes in and picks up Ben, and they all fly towards the exit. The gun is about to blow.
We need proof. It's my old shit, bro. Those videos been long gone deleted because they're cringe as fuck. Those are cringe as shit. And the only variants that are existing is D-Dragon's edited my old shit. It's GG, bro. I don't know what else to do, bro. Those are so fucking cringe. It's Marxist 21 era shit, bro.
Blow up though. They got like 10 seconds max. Or else they're gonna be running Kakashi and Obito level fades every single day for eternity. Vilgax tackles.
Okay, you have no. Yeah.
Kevin, and he fumbles the Omnitrix. And Gwen picks it up like a real
Bro, you gotta believe me, man. Come on, bro.
G, bruh, I'm telling you. She tries to fly to the exit, but gets stopped. Ben is completely demoralized. He's like, bruh, just give them the damn watch. It's not worth our lives, man. He don't got no more fight in him. This how I was when I was fighting Radon for 5 straight hours on
No, he did not. He did not came back to show us the truth.
Elden Ring. I was not moving like this. But this is why you always need at least one real nigga on your squad. Because Gwen isn't going for that bullshit. So she seemingly tosses the Omnitrix away to get them off their tail. And they both fly to the exit right before it closes, trapping Vilgax and Kevin in the dimension with each other forever. Back outside the portal, Gwen shows Ben that she didn't give away the Omnitrix and gives it back to him. And if I was Ben, I would be looking like this right now. This was when I knew that Gwen was really her. Because what she gave Vilgax was actually a fake. I'm crying. Had bro like this. Bro really thought she was gonna give it to him. So Ben hits this clean animation, and just like that, his aura is restored.
I woke up with the intention.
Too bad he lost master control. Oh, so now he has to wait again.
Of running a half marathon. I'm preparing for my first full marathon.
How do you accidentally run a marathon?
In exactly 90 days. Today I wanted to see where I was at. So I inhaled some bagels.
What is this guy? Talks always some bullshit on the shorts.
Chugged some water and did some stretches. Stay upright.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I'm doing 13 miles, 21 Ks. I have this running belt. I'm gonna start the race. You like how I called it a race? Just me by myself. Start with one of these in my hand. Running like this. This is what it looks like when I run, by the way. Do you guys run with like spears for speed? Or fists? Sometimes I kind of go open fists.
Kind of fists.
What I'm gonna do today is, it's a little bit unorthodox.
I can get us to join the, I don't want to go to cartel.
Unconventional, some would say. People usually just leave their house, run far as fuck, turn around, and run back. Right. You know what they call that? An out and back run. Go out, run back. Pretty fucking simple. I'll just be honest, I do that often, most of the time.
I'm not another option. Why would I judge? It would be a good for us. What?
Just run and stay somewhere else. Just run far away and stay there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take an Uber to a far as fuck destination, and I'm running home from there.
I just took an Uber out into the middle of nowhere. I'm right behind the Wellington
Rolling his attic.
Airport. And I'm gonna run a half marathon home.
Oh.
4 hours later.
I just ran my first marathon. I can't even describe. There's so many thoughts.
How many miles? 26.40 miles.
That was insane. I don't even know what to say. It's unbelievable.
That is unbelievable.
I just decided to do it and I did it. Let me cross the street here. Oh my God. I need water. I need a shower. I'll talk to you in a minute.
It was not. Crazy.
So first of all, today was supposed to be my easy run. And tomorrow was supposed to be my
Alright, this is kind of like a
long run of 9 miles. And I decided yesterday that I was just going to do a half marathon today. Started, and I drank my Powerade throughout the first 30 minutes. And I drank 2 waters. I had also really well hydrated and stretched really well. After 40 minutes, I felt as good as I've ever felt on a long run. Heart rate under 150. I wasn't flying, but I literally felt like I could go all day. At that point, I decided to do a full marathon. And I was also listening to this book called Run Elite at like 1.7 speed. I actually finished the entire book during the course of the marathon. I knew that I was gonna be able to do it. And I felt so good. I was like, I'm gonna be able to do this and it's gonna be easy. I'm getting close to the half marathon distance. I'm like, this is crazy. But I'm starting to feel some aches and pains, and I can tell that it's because I'm not fueled properly. Because I brought Powerade and 2 little water bottles because I was just gonna run 13 miles, 26 Ks, 21 Ks. So I actually did stop. I think I stopped in total like 5 times. I paused my watch. And then I stopped in the store, grabbed a Powerade, 2 waters, boom, rock and roll, okay. And then I'm back out there and I was moving. And it just made such a big difference drinking that. Like I could feel like the shit going into my legs, powering me. At this point, I'm running now past my place to do a longer distance. And the psychological problem here is that I actually can stop at any time. It was just so easy to quit. And then I decided that I went all the way to Sky Stadium. And when I kind of got back into my neighborhood-ish, I'm just gonna stop and be done. And I was just
it ain't that interesting. I mean, it's not been an hour. Oh, we saw that.
You sure?
Side quests.
Daniele, треба. У мене брудний мішок вважає. Дякую. Дякую, дякую.
Huh? He didn't even ask for food. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do this in real life. Definitely not. What? Grog burger.
All right, buddy, give me your money.
How to get out of being robbed.
All right, man. Whoa, what the hell are you doing? I keep all of my money up my ass. You're gonna have to help me dig it out. Now, come on. Ew.
These are
all
your
right, buddy.
links.
Wallet and phone right now. Oh, you want these? You want these? Go get them, boy. You stupid son of a bitch. What the hell? This is empty. Is that your real wallet? Oh, shit.
I guess
empty out those pockets, buddy. No. You better. I'll kill you if you don't. No, you won't. Oh, yeah? How do you know that? This isn't you, Jason. You're not a killer. You're a good boy. Now go home. Your parents miss you.
How do you know his name?
You're right. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Stupid. Give me your fucking money. You want this? Yes. Why? Why? Because I need it. Well, I also need it. Damn. Really? Yeah, man. I've got bills, and I worked really hard for this. Imagine if I stole your money.
Yeah,
how would that make you feel? Huh. I guess I really never thought of it like that. I'm glad I could help you understand. Now you give me your fucking money.
Okay. I don't think he has any money since he's robbing you. But okay. That's how it be. How is that? Nah, okay. People can have a shit ton of money and still rob. True. There could be people who just like to do it for the thrill.
I'm gonna break this call. Oh shit. You're good, you're good,
Oh wow, look, a new strat to travel an infinite distance just by using two.
Si funciona. Oh, he accidentally slept. Why did that low key scare me? Oh, I saw that. What? Alright. A Brog Burger. Woman in Berlin can now swim topless in public pools, just as men can.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said,
what is this gooner bro?
Bro, why at my house, bro?
We know bro was gooning. Okay. To Lucia on GTA 6, but he only has 10% progress 3 weeks after it comes out, but you have no proof. What?
I can see you, you know? Like, your entire body's like... Bro, what?
Okay, so you've been playing GTA 6 for 3 weeks now.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying it, man.
But you only have 10% progress on the game. What have you been doing, huh? Gooning to Lucia?
What?
Yeah.
I actually don't even do that stuff, you know?
No.
But yeah, I've just been enjoying the game so far.
I know what kind of man you are, bro. You're a gooner! Same thing. I always caught you on GTA Online in the strip club, bro.
Bro,
you're an elite gooner, bro.
What are you talking about, bro?
Are you mad?
Bro, I was doing this.
No, in GTA Online, it's just insane. Don't go to the strip club.
Operation for a mission.
No, you aren't, bro. You have 10% progress. It's been 3 weeks in the game. You're a gooner, bro. Going to Lucia every day, don't you?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You kept going on about the jiggle physics before the game came out, bro.
Disgusting.
Yo, you gotta raise the standard, bro. What's wrong with you?
Let him goon, man. Damn. What? Bro, quack. What?
He's crazy.
Classic. Another classic. What? Classic. Sounds like a baby. What? That's cute. After this. Wait, what is my...
So, how much ass crack hair does
math teacher when you don't know how much ass hair someone has by drawing a triangle? What?
a normal person have when you draw a triangle?
So I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Are you mad? This is a simple question. We've been learning this for weeks, man. It's simple, man. 40 strands, 50 strands, just let me know and give me a number, man. Come on.
I don't know.
This job, man, I hate this job. I absolutely hate it.
So it's not that serious. Calm down, man.
I've taught you this how many times? Huh? It's simple. The triangle gives you everything you need. And yo, what's wrong with you, man? Huh? What's wrong with you? It's simple maths. Simple trigonometry. Yo, you gotta raise the standard, bro. What's wrong with you?
Alright. By the way, those big ass cats with black ears can only hiss the vocal cords. What the fuck? No.
Lukashenko combining.
They want me to fight the chicken?
What?
Chicken jockey.
Nah. What the fuck? Thanos snaps his fingers. The girl that was going crazy on her boyfriend. Oh, God. What? Who's gonna tell him? The comment? They're just saying money. I don't get it. Oh, they're typing in the. Okay, he thinks he gonna be a billionaire.
Oh, good heavens. I'm not gonna lie, the people in that chat are not seeing the pearly gates of heaven. Nah, they're not seeing the pearly gates. I'm not gonna lie. For the people who are confused, basically that dude went on live. If you check the comments, people are acting like they're sending money, but they're just commenting money. So the nigga in the video thinks he finna make it out the hood because people are sending him so much money. What he doesn't know is it's just the chat. It's not actual money. Nah, that shit is so fucked up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. To make matters worse, somebody commented, bro thinking he gonna have enough for a new hand.
Okay.
Nah, that is evil as fuck, bro. Oh my goodness.
What you mean we? I wasn't part of that. Wait, this was this? Yeah, you did. I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh. So.
Even though I'm now that.
Hey. Can I get $1? Just give me $1. That's all I need. Can I get $1, please?
You've been bumped.
Yeah, I can smell your fat fucking breath, your fat ass neck. I smell all that shit every damn day. I'm sick of it. Shut up.
Bro, look at the kid.
Okay, I clicked on him ages ago. He's still on. No, I got rid of him.
Oh, she don't know what the hell is going on. All right, fucking
Feel
round
bad.
three, round 3.
5 minutes later.
How can you get
Hey, baby! La tecatina perela! Every time I fall,
Only one bridge? I guess I could do that.
Eat or shower,
Since
and the
there's no
world will
floor.
become a little less overwhelming. Yeah.
But I left because you had mod enabled. It was make Alright.
Hey Darius, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Speed twerking. Okay. I did do only one with Sabin, but you weren't here though. Two each random, so someone's gonna be randomly teamed.
Solve?
Excuse me? Yo, the random can be Cancer Fortnite kid. Yeah, I was so quick. Brr. Why are you going forward, you dumbass? But it's cold, bro keeps getting forward. Yeah, their feet has to be freezing. It's so cold.
This, Chico?
Let them in.
Oh.
So windy, holy shit.
You want to be in there? I told you. Milo!
Bro was a boat. Bro was a motorboat. Turbo. How? How the fuck bro swim like that? Whole night was raining? Damn. It was raining for me too. But not the whole night. Cartoon. Aww. Okay, what is this, bro?
Up in Canada in 2026.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. You're too much raining.
Lemon Link True. This is so dumb. This is so dumb, bro. Infinite food glitch. Good shit.
I deliver your food, sir.
Goodbye, my back to the lobby.
Okay. Bro, this is so dumb.
Not reading the card. No.
This is so dumb. Wait, what? Hold up. Wait. I'm confused. I was just okay. Okay.
What was that? Was that a burning?
Totally. Let him in. Bro climbed in the. It's so dumb. Bro sounds like an old man.
Old KSI will never be told.
This is the real KSI.
No, it's so quiet.
With my mate, KSI, get in it! Don't do that! Oh, this is weird. Find out. Combinate to find out that.
KSI!
Just cut it. Just cut it.
Oh yeah! But he can't do that to me. Like, check out, see funny.
What? He can't do that to me?
Wait, oh my speed. What is wrong with you?
No. Why he wants KSI to do that? That's sus. He can't do that to me. Oh fuck! I wanted to get humped. It's 20:59 and I get sick of bro's rage bait. So Hello can upload 67 terabytes of furry? Okay, porn to his Neuralink.
Oh, fuck this!
Me too. Why me, bro?
Oh, fuck this!
I'm not even rage baiting. I'm just dumb. Alright, Kai, pretend to accidentally slip over thin air, then make sure the chat are spamming laughs. Wait, what?
Hey, from the windows to the wall.
What?
Hey, from the windows to the wall.
Tripped over air. Okay, clip forming, I guess.
Oh, look, just like milk. You won't know the difference. Almost ready. Yummy, yummy. Doesn't that look good? Nice kitty.
What? Like, okay.
Chongus, 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 chongus.
Okay.
Daddy, 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 daddy.
Oh, bother. Who the hell is this bitch?
That's so dumb.
We got
Top 5 flight TikTok moments. Okay.
Flyrace fan art. Oh no, W fan art.
Mm. 2020, 2020, 21. Hey man, 22. So.
That has to be
Yo, FTC brothers and sisters, man. I told you guys once. I told you guys twice. I told you guys 3 times. And now I gotta say it a 4th time. Why?
I want to take a pig.
No! If you know, you know!
Inside my cardigan.
Bro.
No, I'm
Why was with this fake? Bro. Okay. Bye.
Bro, why, man? Why, bro? Why?
You sexy man.
Bro, what? They edited that shit.
Oh, alright.
We got Flyrace fan art.
Appreciate the links. Yeah. So this.
Crazy hamburger! Crazy hamburger! This is horrible!
I appreciate that. Well, no, what type of... What?
Crazy hamburger!
How you even eat that?
Crazy hamburger!
You're eating lava at that point. The fuck? Okay, what is this, bro?
Das ist Apparat.
You found him. He doesn't even look like him, bro. Your true father. Okay, bro. Okay. Catcore.
Don't eat my plants. Don't eat my plants.
What's going on, man?
Damn.
是邪恶银线层吗？
Cartographers can't sell ancient city map too. Let him be, bro. That was kind of perfect. We gotta find it on our own or cheat website shows us all structure in the game. I don't want to cheat. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be difficult. This is what will happen to Jack the second the security isn't there with him. Yo. Everyone hates him. Catch anything but catching Heisenberg. Okay. No, he was close with Jesse, man. Nah, I think he got something. Nah, Jesse was there though. Jesse knows Walt is Addy, man. Diddy should have called me for real. Of course, and now when Chemical shows up. How you doing, man? Stay hydrated. That looks so realistic, though. What happened? Nothing, man. Bro, let's lock in and get rich by 2026. What he sends me a few minutes later. Didn't you see the what? There's no point anymore. I mean, yeah. Can I send 2 links since you already? Yeah, why not? Bentley R-Type, 1952. Abrilla SRV 850. Eurocopter. Alright. Car! PP Steam. That's what's it called? No shot. PP Steam. What a name. Volkswagen. Okay. There's something competent, probably, but if you don't read the name, then you know. Hey Peter. Yeah, that's cool.
I mean,
Where is it?
Bro, what is this?
Where's the rest? Skylar, where is the money?
I gave it to Ted.
What? You did what?
Well, I had to. For us, for the family. I swear. Walt.
You gave our money to Pennick.
Walt, please, please just hear me out, please.
This is so dumb. Breaking windows, not breaking ears. Cause they're babies and they be screaming. I regret having eyes right now. Okay. Imagine getting spoiled by this. True. No. Bro. Why would you do that? L mom. Nah. Nah, bro. Gotta teach him. Teach what? What do you teach? Oh man. That was teaching. Okay. Nah. Bro, nah, that's just bullying. What the fuck was that? Bro was just straight up catching strays. Why would you do that? Nah. Don't use the back to pause. Nah, back pause is stronger though. More of a punch. That's too much to a kid, man. Okay, what the fuck is this? Nah, bruh. What is that drip, bro? Mark, by the way, you can refill the air bladder by interact with air blocks. Didn't you say that? Comments are funny. Well, I can't say the first one. Okay. Okay. I don't think I can read any of them. A new look at Absolute Bane. What am I even looking at? That's his muscles. What? I only see muscles. That's all I see. Huh? That's his head? The fuck is that? That is not Bane. Nah, this is Bane if he got juiced the fuck up. Holy shit. Isn't even months, I mean, yeah. The exact moment the water levels finally covered this rock. Now, what are the chances the guy twerking appears? I knew it! I fucking knew it. Because it was some normie ad content, bro. Didn't get me, bro. Pre-fired. Gotcha, bitch. No queso either. I've been through the trenches, man. How did you even call it? Hey, I told you. Delayed, GG. Focus is true. I'm getting better at this. Estonia fails to stop suspected Russian Shadow Fleet tanker in Gulf of Finland. Color cooked? Nah, we got NATO. They came and kill Ukraine, bro. Ukraine's gonna win. You are the Belgium. Okay. Facts. I buy them and I roleplay that I'm smoking. Real. I'm glad I paused instantly. You know, that's not even probably way to put it down there.
The percentage of cute is 8. What the fuck?
I know that I am not nearly as cute as you, but you know what? I'm gonna do this filter anyways. I hope I'm as cute as a button. Now, historically speaking, I'm really good at getting high numbers on these filters. I don't know what it is, man. The bouncy filters, they just like me. So I'm hoping for at least a score of 100. That's crazy, bro. Okay, we're running it back, best of 3. All right, run it back. I'm actually gonna go.
You can't do that. No, I refuse. 10 was it.
A little bit closer this time.
10 was it, bro. You can't go back.
The highest I've
What
seen
you
so
mean
far,
he can?
was by Kirky Madden.
10 is it, bro.
25. So yeah, my goal is to get at least 100.
Nah, bro, I don't allow it.
With 125,
He got
though,
10%.
Not gonna complain.
Got 10%. He gets privilege. Okay, brother.
68. That's not horrible, man. All right, one more time.
Nah, you got 10, bro.
That's like virtually the same, bro. Watch it be another 68. That'd be crazy. All right, here we go. Man, fuck, dude. Guess I'm just not cute, guys.
Shut the fuck up. Mom, you should come home. Your father is worried. My dad watching football match. He doesn't even remember he has a child. I guess. Oh. Unavailable. Okay.
I have 5 Nights at Diddy's.
Can't do this one. Oh, my bad.
That's Overwatch edition. Yeah. That's, yeah, Overwatch edition.
Dude, that is hilarious. I can't take the case for obvious reasons. I'm taking this home with me.
Okay.
That is hilarious. There's no way you got all 5 of these like that.
No, Elden Cockring.
No.
That's not what it's supposed to be.
You never heard of that? Kai Cenat played
I
it.
know what it is.
5 Nights at Diddy's.
Nope. Take that back. Who you buy these from, bruh?
I have a neighbor.
Yeah, he played you.
Final Fantasy 69. My brother's still using that game. Everybody's been playing this game. Elden Cockring.
Where are you getting these covers from?
Call of Duty Ghosts.
Okay.
Elden Cockring.
Yeah, so I think you got scammed.
Trying to buy this off of me?
5 Nights at Diddy's?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on, I'm cool.
It's a scary game, though.
Scary game? What's scary about it?
Diddy.
I'm not scared of Diddy, but I'm not trying to be involved with. Why do you have this game?
How Diddy ain't scary? What? I didn't even know the first one. I guess that's what he's known for. When you eat too much corn before your death. Oh, popcorn. I knew it.
He had
what the fuck?
Nails driven through their hats and into their skulls. And he did this after they refused to take them off in his home. He also liked to impale his enemies, leaving thousands thousands of rotting corpses as a warning. Now, his name
Holy
was Vlad,
shit.
and his father was called Dracul, which meant devil. That made Vlad Dracula, meaning son of the devil. And that name would go on
Of course Sabian knows that. You two bald people, okay.
to inspire Count Dracula.
I rebuke him. What was that? Alternate timeline iceberg. 7 minutes.
Alternative Timelines Iceberg. First up, we got The Man in the High Castle. So this is a 1962 novel by Philip K. Dick. In this timeline, World War II was won by the Axis powers, Germany, Japan, Italy. This happens because FDR is taken out before the war in 1933, where his successor then doesn't want to get involved in the war at all. And so we don't supply the Allies with weapons or ammo. This leads to an undersupplied Soviet Union ending up losing the war. And then after this, Germany ends up developing a nuclear weapon, which they then use on Washington, D.C., where we instantly surrender. Then, in this timeline, the US gets divided up between Imperial Japan controlling the West and Germany ruling the East, with a neutral zone in the middle. Fallout.
That's
I'm
a
sure
big-ass
everybody
neutral
has heard
zone.
of Fallout. This is a video game franchise about a post-apocalyptic world. In the Fallout universe, the timeline diverges after World War II, where microchip technology doesn't quite take off, and this causes things like nuclear power
Wait,
and
skip
robotics
ahead?
to
Skip all of this?
advance drastically, leading to a world filled with retro-futuristic tech.
Oh, the Fallout. Oh yeah, true.
Also, we have chapter and world all the turtle dove. So in this timeline, it's the middle of World War II and an alien invasion happens where all the world powers stop what they're doing to then fight the aliens. The aliens are called the Race, and they're
My
these
brothers.
reptile-looking things. And what's great is their technological progression is much slower than humans. Like, for example, they visited humans back in the Middle Ages, and so they were coming back later to conquer us and didn't think we would have things like guns and modern weapons.
What? That's so dumb.
Anyways, when these aliens invade, they control everywhere on Earth except for parts of Europe, Japan, Russia, and North America. And World War II ends up ending with a stalemate because we developed nuclear bombs. So after this, the aliens are dealing with uprisings in Asia and Africa, and also they have a crippling addiction to ginger, which to them is very addictive for some reason. And eventually, the alien society is in shambles due to human ideas spreading throughout their territories and their species. Southern Victory. This is another Harry Turtledove novel. In this timeline, the Confederates won the Civil War, gaining their independence. After the Civil War, the Confederacy wants to expand their empire, so they purchase Cuba from Spain, but then also in 1880 wage war on Mexico. The US, the North, however, do not like this, so they back Mexico, but the British back the South, so they end up winning the war with Mexico. Later on, this leads to a World War I where the South actually sides with Great Britain and France, while the Union is sided with the German Empire. And this war is expanded
Wait, why would UK back it?
all the way into North America, where there are many casualties, where once again the Confederacy wins along with Great Britain and France. In this timeline, there is also a version of World War II where the South ends up siding with Germany, which, you know, kind of makes sense on
I
their
didn't know this. The thing is, it's all made up, so it's just an alternative line.
ideology.
Is America weak, bro? What?
And also, they develop nuclear bombs again, and places in the U.S. get nuked, like Charleston, South Carolina, and other places in Europe. The Years of Rice and Salt. So this is an alternative medieval timeline where the Black Plague is much worse. Instead of 1/3 of Europe getting wiped out by the plague, 99% is depopulated in 1405. As you can imagine, there was a lot of land up for the taking, and so Europe becomes populated by Chinese and Islamic civilizations. This leads to North America being discovered by the Chinese Ming Dynasty, where the Chinese civilization have control of China, Australia, all the way to the west coast of the US. And then there's also a big Muslim nation that has control of all of Europe, all of Russia, most of Africa, and even back in North America, there is a group of Native Americans that start their own united nation, where they fight back against their colonizers, and this alliance of native tribes control parts of Central America, Mexico, much of the Midwest in the US, and all of Canada. And And they even have their own version of World War I in this timeline, where the Muslim nation is fighting China, but it's much worse, and it spans like 60 years across multiple continents, and it lasts for so long that they forget what they're even fighting about. The Difference Engine. Before I talk about this timeline, there's a bit of real history that you need to know. Back in the year 1820, this inventor named Charles Babbage tried to build a mechanical calculator just to do math, but this guy failed due to lack of funding, as it was extremely ambitious at the time. But in the novel The Difference Engine, this is an alternate reality where he was successful and he built this thing, but it was also a little bit more advanced than it was supposed to be. This thing was essentially like an older version of a computer. This led to technology evolving completely differently than we know in history. Overall, because it was invented by the British, the entire world was just generally more British, and parts of the US was even owned by Great Britain, and overall the technology of the world was more advanced with like steam.
No, that's a bad ending. I'm glad that didn't happen.
Powered stuff, and this novel is actually a big reason why steampunk is a big popular genre today. Atlantis. This is another book series by none other than Harry
I think
Trow.
I've heard it.
Essentially, in this timeline, Atlantis is a real landmass that has existed and still exists today, and essentially North America split apart a long time ago, but humans didn't get to the Atlantis region until the 1400s, where Great Britain has a colony there, just like real history, but the Atlanteans get tired of it and they have a little revolution, and really it's just a repeat of American history, except a bunch of the states were just moved further into the ocean and they called it Atlantis. It's this.
It looks British. You damn gooner. What? Plus, it looks kind of, yeah, it looks goofy. Electricity better.
Same history. Eyes Turn Skyward. This timeline is essentially a thought experiment about how would space travel have evolved if we had just made rocket technology better. Essentially, NASA sticks to using rockets and perfected that technology instead of trying to do the whole space shuttle thing. After the Apollo...
Satisfy your question. Yeah, imagine being British. You'll be probably British. Timelines are interesting? Yeah. I have on my own watched some alternative timelines as well.
Missions, they instead went to the reusable...
Is gooning sign? How's that a gooning sign? What? Every smile equals a gooning. Okay, bro.
Rocket booster, and in the story, humanity is just a little bit better at space travel. We do more moon missions, and we establish a permanent moon base by the 2010s. Anyways, that's all I got for this iceberg. Thank you guys for being history nerds.
Nerd.
Just like me. This one was really interesting. It took a lot of research to figure out. Did you know Star Wars has...
How long will this take?
Space demons. These horrifying things are probably the most terrible thing anybody could encounter while traveling through deep space in the Star Wars universe.
What?
Star Weirds are ancient creatures very strong with the Force that have powers like life-draining, Force grip, Force sight, and even Force lightning. They appear as these dead-looking humanoids have claws that can rip through opponents, and whoever looks at them sees their own decaying face. They're also nearly invincible, not being able to be defeated through conventional ways like blasters. And they specifically hunt Force users, especially Jedi. They hate them. But yeah, these things would traumatize...
They hate Jedis? Wait, why Jedis? We need the Empire now. Why they don't care about the evil?
Sailors whose ships would break down...
I don't know what they're called, I forgot. Oh, Siths. Right. Why they don't care about Siths?
In deep space, sailors would hear them screaming in the vacuum of space like a banshee, and little is known of what they really are, but it's theorized they're constructed purely out of dark side energy. Thanks for watching, follow for more lore.
I guess it likes the dark side? I rebuke the... Okay, Star Wars is not real life, what should mean I rebuke them?
Star Wars Explained: The Blackwing Virus. This is basically a worse version of zombieism. This was a terrible virus that was created 4,000 years before the Empire by the Sith Lord Darth Dreer. The main ingredient that was used to create this virus was this Force-sensitive and fully self-aware flower called the Murakami Black Orchid. And it was said that because this virus was created with a sentient flower, the virus surprisingly became self-aware and wanted to recreate itself. Darth Vader learned about its existence later on and ordered it to be weaponized, and it became known as the Imperial Bioweapons Project I-71A, because they wanted to use it to wipe out the rebels from the inside. However, like all good terrible viruses, there was an outbreak. On the Star Destroyer Vector, a modified version of the sickness was accidentally
Zombies?
unleashed. Those who were infected would die and then turn into undead hive minds controlled by the virus. Their bodies would become extremely decomposed. They began to attack and try to infect
they need to make that into a movie.
Any living thing they saw. And what's even worse is they had enough
Imagine a Star Wars horror movie. What the fuck? I think I might actually watch it.
Intellect to pilot ships and even use weapons like blasters. The virus was transmitted through bites, but they could be killed by destroying their brains or severing their heads. Would you actually like to see this virus in a movie? Let me know in the comments.
That's literally what I said. I would love to. I don't watch horror, but I would watch that horror 100%. Since I fuck with Star Wars. That'd be interesting. Star Wars horror movie is just POV of soldiers fighting Vader? Okay. True. Wait, I think I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. I think that was all your link spam. What was Kim? Only 2? I mean, yeah, 100%. Germany watching other countries start World War III without it. Is this how the OG player gets treated? Okay.
Alright? Listen, don't you worry, pal. You had a good run. Enjoy your retirement.
Storm takes back the lead. A length in front. Unbelievable. The Queen is fading.
Okay.
Queen, you alright?
Why would Germany start? Oh, nah, bro. Let him go. Went to war. Didn't they? I swear they were in a war. They should. What the fuck?
Young girl.
Hair hold memories. I have exam.
Oh my goodness. Fly, Wiggles, fly! You got one more flight.
What? Did you just lose all your hair? What you mean? So stressful? Is that what it is? Well, as always.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Hey, I'm not that guy, but I am. No. I am that fella. As always, love all your mentals. Hope you enjoyed your stay, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. So, peace out and a good night. Brugburger.